Nigel Farage has once again gone as close as he can to what feels like incitement before stepping back and saying, oh no, I'm just saying, you might feel quite angry. You might feel angry with the system. You might feel angry with the tragedy. You might feel angry with the outcome. I'm not suggesting you do anything. I'm just saying it would be normal to feel pure cold rage. This is a verbal tic that Farage has perfected, where he can always deny what happens next. It wasn't him that sent people to Southampton. It wasn't him that went on the train like Tommy Robinson to go and start chanting words that were almost certainly horrifying. He was just saying, you might feel that. And what we so often see with Farage is what the journalist Adam Bienkov calls a ramping up of racialised rhetoric. And I do think the question that you posed a second ago, what on earth has Southampton got to do with Makerfield, is everything right now. Because there are people who are looking at Farage, who frankly hasn't been that present for the last few weeks. He's been chased by these allegations of the £5 million donation, the house that he might have bought before it or after it. He's been chased by people who want to try and understand the Reform candidate they've put up. There are a lot of things that Farage probably doesn't want to answer right now. And so he's leaning in to the place that he feels most comfortable, which is this very careful dog whistle, which means go and do your thing and remember who we are.
But it is what Nigel Farage does. I mean, yesterday it was Southampton, but not that long ago it was Southport when he issued a video after those 3 girls had been brutally murdered and said, I wonder whether the truth is being held from us. I don't know. Just a dog whistle that it was probably a terrorist and that it was an, Islamic extremist who had committed the murders. No, it was a very, very deeply disturbed young man who had, there should have been greater action against him much earlier on. It was an absolute failure by the authorities, but that is what Nigel Farage did. And that brought the accusation, if you remember, that, Nigel Farage is Tommy Robinson in a suit. Exactly what you were just saying about, he doesn't go as far as Tommy Robinson. There is always that enough distance between him and what is said.